First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys my t-shirt because it's so true. All y'all need science, every one of you. Learn some science is good for you. All right, so I'm going to make this video as short as I can. I have a lot of stuff I'm trying to put in it, and the last time I filmed it, it was 14 minutes, so we're going to try to make this quick. Okay, so here's some of the things that I use. I use a water and aloe vera juice spray. Usually it's about 60% aloe vera juice and 40% water. And then I add essential oils to it. I'm going to show you some of the essential oils that I use. Now, for every ounce of liquid or carrier oil that you're using, you should put a 1% dilution would be 6 drops per ounce. A 2% dilution would be 12 drops per ounce. Okay, so those are what's safe for your skin. Don't go over those. Bad idea. So when I calculated out, I made a 16-ounce bottle of my water spray, or my liquid spray that I spray on my hair. And so I used, when I calculated out, it ended up being that I would be able to use 192 drops. I have, I want to say 8 or 9 different essential oils that I'm using in my spray, so I'm going to show you those really quick, okay? And then I'm going to try to tell you guys what they're used for, so that you guys know, okay? So the first one I'm going to share with you guys is my lemon and eucalyptus essential oil, okay? This is the brand that I use for that. I get it at my local, natural food store. Okay, so the benefits or properties of the eucalyptus oil in it, it has an anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, decongestant, deodorant, antiseptic, antibacterial, and it's stimulating. Okay, so with locks, sometimes when they're wet, you can have stuff, start, you know, if you leave them wet too long, especially if your locks are mature and they're thicker. So I put this in my spray mostly for the antibacterial, antiseptic, and stimulating properties of the eucalyptus oil. The lemon essential oil benefits are antiseptic, antiviral, astringent, bactericidal, disinfectant, restorative, and it's tonic. Okay, so again, good things for your hair and your scalp. Keep your scalp clean and as clean as possible outside of shampooing. These things help. Okay, deodorize, etc. Okay, so that's one. Another one that I like to use is sandalwood. Okay, and sandalwood, okay, it's antiseptic, it's anti-inflammatory, astringent, it's a diuretic, so you want to be careful, like if you have high blood pressure or you're on medications, you should always check whether it's safe or not for you to use certain essential oils with your meds, okay, if you're on meds. It's disinfectant, emollient, and it's again a tonic. So all good things for your scalp. Okay. Next one. Everybody uses this one. Everybody knows about this one. This is tea tree oil. Okay. And so your tea tree oil properties, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral, fungicide, insecticide, antiseptic, stimulant, and stimulant. Okay, so again, another additive that's good to put on your scalp or in any hairspray or hair oils that you make, to help, basically to keep your scalp healthy and to, kill all the stuff that could possibly start growing on your scalp or make your hair smell funny, all that stuff. This stuff helps, okay? Rosemary. This is my rosemary oil that I use. And as you can see, all of these are 100% pure. Try to get your essential oils as pure as possible, okay? So rosemary essential oil is great for stimulating hair growth. That's why all of us know about the rosemary. Stimulating hair growth. It's also a disinfectant, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, okay? So again, something good to have in your hair oils or in your hair sprays, okay? I have lavender oil. Smells really good. Lavender is a nice smell. So if you have problems sleeping, lavender oil is what, it's why you always see those baths with lavender. It's supposed to help you rest and sleep better. It's true. It helps. So this is the lavender oil that I use. And let's see. I had to make sure I had all these down for you guys. Lavender oil properties. It's calming for sleep. It's sleep inducing, so it helps you sleep. Disinfectant, anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, and antifungal. Okay. I have my peppermint oil that I use. Okay. Peppermint oil. Okay, so again, it's antiseptic, astringent. Let's see. It has other stuff, decongestant, stuff like that's good for, like if you have colds and stuff. Expectorant, again, if you have colds. It's a stimulant, and let's see, antispasmodic. Not worried about having spasms, but if you need antispasmodic stuff, there you go. Peppermint oil. Okay, supposed to help with pain relief and stuff. Let's see, relax spasms. So that's the antispasmodic part. Okay, just getting long. So let me hurry up. Okay, so I also like to use myrrh essential oil. We've all read the Bible. We all know frankincense and myrrh. There's a reason why they use that. Okay, it wasn't just because it smelled good. So it does smell good. Okay, so properties of myrrh. It's antimicrobial, it's astringent, antifungal, it's a stimulant, it's antiseptic, it's an immune booster, circulatory booster, tonic, and anti-inflammatory, and antispasmodic. So again, I use it for the circulatory and the antiseptic properties, etc. All right. And last but not least, I mentioned myrrh. Here's my frankincense oil. Okay, so, excuse me, guys. Frankincense. All right, so frankincense is an astringent. It helps with your digestion. It's diuretic. It can be a sedative, so it can help you sleep. Tonic. And let's see, if you have like cramps, frankincense is supposed to help with menstrual cramps and stuff like that. Okay. And let's see. So it keeps your cells healthy. Ooh. And helps with cell regeneration. So that's good. So these are all the things that I use in my hairspray. And in the spray that I recently made, I used most of it was peppermint and lavender. Okay, that was the majority of the drops that I used. And then I used various, amounts of other drops in my mix. So it turned out smelling really, really good. So because it smelled really good, I not only made my little hairspray, I used the lavender and the peppermint and some of the lemon and eucalyptus. And what was the other one? I think I used some frankincense in here too. But this one I made as a air spray and to spray on stuff for sleep. Because again, I mentioned I don't know if I mentioned in this video, I've made this so many times, but I have insomnia really, really bad. And so I'll stay up all night and won't even realize I stayed up all night. Okay. So I use this, or I'm starting to use this. I sprayed it on all our pillows last night. I sprayed it in the air before we went to sleep. Everybody says they slept wonderfully. So this is going to be what we use. And you see, I sprayed it on a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't use that much. And this is a really small bottle. So, and what I use to make this is unscented body mist base, and I get this, all the ones that have labels like this I get from bulk apothecary shop, and they're really good prices for stuff for buying online. Okay. This can be used to make body spray, perfume, furniture spray, like to make, you know, scented for your furniture, like Febreze type stuff, and air freshener. So multi-use. And so that's what I use to make my little air and furniture and pillow spray. Okay. And for my oil bases, for the oil that I use to oil my scalp, you can get this bottle at Sally's. But I use, it's about 50 or 60% jojoba oil and 50 or 40% rice bran oil. Okay. There may be a little coconut oil or whatever in here, but I mainly try to focus on the jojoba oil because that's supposed to be, you know, closest to your scalp sebum. So this is the hair oil that I use. I used all of the essential oils that I mentioned. I put in this um, to put on my scalp, and I only use this on my scalp maybe once a week, maybe twice. I mean, you know, whenever I feel like I need it, whenever I feel like my scalp is feeling a little bit, you know, dry or tight or flaky, whatever, then I use this. Okay. To do my retightenings, I think I showed you guys before. If I'm not going to my loctician, who's wonderful, I love her, she did my retightening. You see how nice it looks? I can't make it look that nice. I try, but I can't. Anyway, so this is my O locker. Okay. See how it's curved? That curve is supposed to help so it doesn't get your locks tangled together when you're doing your retightening. So, and it works. I haven't had any problems with that since I started using this. Okay, this is the one for micro because I have small or micro braids that I'm making into locks. So this is the one I use, but it's coming to where I'm going to have to move up to the next size for ease of use, which tells me that my hair is it's coming along nicely. That's good. So that is what I used to do my retightenings, and what I wear at night is a lock sock. Now you can make these yourself. This is just an elastic band and a piece, you know, cloth. It's kind of stretchy, as you can see. But this is actually an actual lock. This is a lock sock from the name brand. Okay, but there are off brands that you can get for a little bit cheaper. These run, I want to say I paid like $12 or $16 for these. I think I have two. I have this one and a black one, but you can get off brand ones from Etsy. People on Etsy make them. You can make them yourself. I think there's tutorials on YouTube that show you how to make your own lock socks. Okay, but this is what I use at night. Or if I'm not going out anywhere and I just keep my hair away and put away, this is what I use. Okay, so those are all my essentials. This video still ended up being 14 minutes long. I tried to make it shorter. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hope it wasn't too boring. If you have any questions about anything, I'll do my best to answer them. Like and subscribe if you want to keep up with my lock journey and seeing how my braid locks mature and how long it takes and what they look like as each step goes along. And also, you know, just Google or not Google, but put in your search braid locks. There's lots of ladies that are doing braid locks. Some have older videos. Some are just brand new like me that are coming out and making videos. So if you're wanting to do this as a method to start your locks, definitely go like and subscribe those other channels as well, because we're all going through this together. And so we can all learn from each other and hopefully help each other. Okay? All right. So thank you guys and a good night.